Okay, man. Like, dang. Okay. What's up, man? This is gonna be a good, really good video. And yeah, oh yeah. First, I'm gonna start off with this. I'm just letting y'all know. Next week, starting next week, I'm gonna start. Not starting next week. At the end of next week, I'm gonna up the course to $100. Right now, the course is actually $50. So yeah, and if you want to know anything about the course, it's this video right here that says $500 per day plus strategy. And that video is the kind of a description of the course and what it's about. But in the course, I obviously go more in depth. And so I just wanted to let you know that. And yeah, so yeah, if you want to learn more on that, I say get it now before the price goes up. So yeah, it's $50 now. And I'm after I add part two, which is next week, it'll go up to $100 because the more value, the more profit. But yeah, but yeah. Speaking of value, you about to get it right now. Okay, we talking about Airbnb. We talking about Airbnb, man. This is what I highly recommend, and what I call the new thing or the new modern thing, which is container homes. Here goes a company called Alternative Living Spaces, right? And so they partner with Airbnb, and I'll show you that in just a second. And so, as you see, it says voted top five container home builder. So yeah, they're pretty good and they're voted pretty high. As you see right here, it says backyard spaces and stuff like that. So as we go to the bottom, you see HGTV, all these popular TV channels, networks, and stuff like that. So yeah, you probably have or probably haven't heard of container homes, but container homes are like the new modern thing, like new modern. And I'll show you how. I mean, look at these pictures. These look really good. I mean, I honestly wouldn't stay in them, but I know of a lot of people that would stay in them. That people love this. This is like the new modern. I'm telling you. Container homes are the next big thing for modern homes and modern houses and stuff like that. And yeah, you might not think they are, but hey, before the end of this video, I'll show you how they are and how profitable they can be for you. Not only that, but I'll do that plus more. You'll see. But yeah, container homes, man, they're really nice. They're really like legit, and I highly recommend you get one for Airbnb. And I'm gonna teach you how you should get one and how you shouldn't. So yeah, man, this is really dope. Don't forget about this website. Please check this website out. It's called Alternative Living Spaces, and then you go right here to Tiny Homes, and you'll see Airbnb slash investments. And then once you go here, you'll see the partnership that they have with Airbnb, and therefore they actually like work for you, like work with you, not for you, but they actually work with you through your Airbnb. Like, and so with your Airbnb, they also like have it. So pretty much it's like you set it up to where, okay, you tell them that you're going to be having your Airbnb business, so you're looking to have it rented out. So what they do is they give you some affordability and some cuts at where like they can actually partner with you and partner with doing Airbnb, so that for example they would even like lower the price and lower the down payment, and you wouldn't have to pay it and then just pay it over time through Airbnb or some stuff like that. So like it says backyard hotel room and stuff like that. It's really like that. It's really like that. And you can, and there's pretty much, and you might think it's small, but it can get bigger. That's the thing. It can really get bigger, and it's like, yeah, there's unlimited ways you can do container homes. That's what makes container homes the new thing. And so, yeah, you probably think container homes are like high price and all that stuff, but I got to tell you another secret. It's not at all. And I'm going to show you now. This is another website or another company called Simple Terra. Simple Terra is pretty much similar to the Alternative Living Spaces company, but this one is more stuck on customizing container homes and shipping it out to you for free. So yeah, they ship for free wherever you want and stuff like that. And so yeah, they create bigger container homes as you see in these pictures. And if you want to see the price, let's go and go see the price, man. Let's go and see the price. Let's see the price of this one. It says choose 20 containers or 40 containers, 220 containers or 240 containers. And look at the price of this. Are you serious? You would never get this for a house, like period. You would never get this for a house, but this costs $54,000. And most container homes, honestly, most container homes cost less than or around $100,000, and that's not high at all. You can put down a low down payment like for this, and this is like, look, made to order 10 weeks or less. Like, so you'll get this container home wherever you want it to be or want it shipped to in 10, as it says, 10 weeks or less. So yeah, just look through this stuff, look through this website, and do your research about this website. This website is really legit. There's no scam or fraud or anything. They do all this stuff dealing with container homes, and so I highly recommend you check this stuff out because container homes are like the next modern thing, and people are loving it. You can go and check on YouTube or on here and actually search it up, like search up container homes, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Because container homes are like they're the new thing. They're going to be the next like modern luxury home looking like. So yeah, you'll see there they'll have millions of views and people liking the container homes. So yeah, the more people like them, like this is the best time to get into this. Like container homes are very dope, and this is the best time, if not the worst. This is the very best time to start investing into container homes because people are starting to look at it and pay more attention to it. And like I said, do your research on it and see like YouTube videos. You'll see tons of YouTube videos of people, millions of people. I'm talking millions of people, visitors paying attention to container homes and finding it very attractive. So, yeah, think of that and peep game on that. Like I told you, act now. So yeah, let me show you some pictures of some container homes. Texas might have some, so we're gonna do a container home. Yeah, I'm just doing this just to show you how they look or whatever. I don't know if they actually have them or not, but yeah, okay. They probably don't, but you've seen it on the other site, on the other website and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, you can always Google search container homes, and I'm sure you'll find it there. It's just like this, similar to that, but more design and more like better detailed and stuff like that. Better put together. They make it like really look good and more of like a home. But yeah, here goes one. Here goes something from Adobe stock. So yeah, check these out. Like literally, these are really dope. And so yeah, and so that's probably the best thing ever. And so you should try it yourself. I mean, literally, you should really try it and get into it. And so as you see right now, like I told you, these look very nice. I don't know, like I wouldn't. All I know is I wouldn't stay in them. So yeah, but I'm saying people love these homes. People love container homes, and yeah, you should you should really invest in them because yeah, before you know it, people are going to be making like a lot of money off of this, off of container homes. But yeah, I bet you're thinking like, okay, we get Simple Terra to ship out our container home, but where can we do it? Like, how can we find places to do it? Well, okay, I answered that question too. This website is called Landwatch. Okay, this website is called Landwatch. Landwatch will find anywhere in the U.S. for all I know. Or well, no, it says in the Missouri County, but I think they do it anywhere in the U.S. because I've searched it and so I've seen it. But yeah, here go Douglas County, Spring Grove, and honestly, like if you don't notice, the truth is that they don't even cost a lot. Like land is cheap. Land is very cheap, and that's where the profit comes from. The land. Like, let me give y'all a secret right now. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a key secret. I didn't even plan this. I hate when I do this, but I'm gonna give y'all a very valuable secret. Land in Dallas or Houston, wherever. It don't really matter. Okay, land in Houston. Let's see, Houston. Okay, prices of land. I just want to see, or Oklahoma. Do Oklahoma better yet. Like Oklahoma has some very cheap land, and so yeah. Oklahoma has land for around. See, Oklahoma. This is landwatch.com. Oklahoma has them, and this is what I'm going to show you. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to tell y'all a key secret right now that can make you millions in the future. Like, literally. I'm about to tell you a really crazy secret. Um, I'm talking about like house lands and stuff like that for a house. But yeah, you get my point. But I'm gonna tell y'all this secret real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all this key secret real quick because before I forget. Okay, house land. I'm gonna be house. Okay, house land in Oklahoma. Okay, Oklahoma land lots. Okay, there we go. 7,209 listings. So, okay, as you see here, this is 23,000 for this land. This is 1.9997 acres. That's big. That's pretty big. So, yeah, these are. Why is it showing houses? I don't know, but it's showing land and houses. Probably due to ads and stuff. But okay, let me go on and just jot it down right now. Most of the land in Oklahoma is very cheap. Most of the land overall is very cheap, and you would find land around this price, $10,000. It would be around this price right here, $10,000, right? It would be $10,000. And say if you were to get a big land, say like these big lands like that that's really big and seems like a Walmart or something should be there. Let me tell you a key secret. With those lands, what you can do is you can just buy a small fraction of that land, right? And what you should do is keep that land, have that as your land, right? And then for the future to come, whenever the time comes in the future, someone or maybe a company will want to actually put their company there, like brick and mortar. And so what does that happen for you? Like how did that benefit you? Well, that benefits you like the most because, for example, say if I were to look at this right here on the 210, right here, I'm gonna show you something real quick because this, like I said, I didn't even plan this, and yeah, I'm gonna show you what you can and what you can't do. I'm gonna show you this, man, because a lot of people don't talk about this, but I'm gonna tell you this secret right now. A lot of people don't know this either. Okay, look at this right here. You see this, man? In the say of okay, they a brick and mortar business wanted to build right here, right? And you got your land right here in the middle, just like really like 10 feet wide and 10 feet long and tall, or whatever. Right. So you got you got your land right here in the middle of the whole land, and so the business, the company come towards you and like try and get in contact with you. And so what'll happen is you can actually give them a price for that land, and so you can give them a price of this right here, 210,000, but you're not paying 210,000. That's the secret right now. You don't have to pay that much. You could just buy a fraction of the land if you get in contact with the seller of the land. You get in contact with them and then talk them down about having a fraction of the land. And then what you get to do from there is later on, like I said, in the future timing, they'll like there will be companies or in brick and mortar businesses wanting to get in contact with you due to this land because they don't want anything to interfere with their brick and mortar business. So yeah, if you have your stuff in the very middle of the land, if you have your property or whatever, if you own that part of that land right there in that part, they'll come to you asking you for like what's the price, and you'll give them a very high price since you know that okay, this is a big business. This is a big company that I can easily make money off of. And yes, this is completely legal. This is completely legal. And I'm telling you the truth. Like literally, you can do this and yeah, you can make a lot of money like in the future. Like that's what I'm saying. For the future to come, like say for like I said from the get go, for those lands, for the big lands that's just out there and look like it can be a Walmart, a Sam's, like a lot of stores where they can be, you can actually like own a fraction, a small part of that land, and yeah, they'll get in contact with you, talking to you about like okay a price so that they can buy it off of you and so that they can have their companies right here or their stores or whatever the case may be, their stores, their outlets and stuff like that, whatever the case may be, they're talking to you so that like yeah so that they can put their brick and mortar business there, and yeah you can just take the money and boom you just made profit off of land that costed you what 10,000 $12,000. You get what I mean? I hope somebody gets that point because that right there makes a lot of money, and I'm telling you it works, and that's completely 100% legal. Okay, on to the next one since I got carried away. Rental arbitrage. All right. Rental arbitrage is the act of renting a property long term and then re renting it on a short term basis on Airbnb, HomeAway, or other vacation rental platforms. In short, rental arbitrage entails signing long term lenses for properties, then listing them on short term rental sites like Airbnb and HomeAway, right? If you don't know about HomeAway, HomeAway is similar to Airbnb. So yeah, you can put your listing on HomeAway as well, other than Airbnb. Rental arbitrage, if you didn't get that meaning, pretty much rental arbitrage is pretty much say if you were to go we're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, say if you were to go and you're looking for a house for rent, right? Well then in this case you're really not looking for a house for rent, you're looking for a house to have rented out for a short term, not long term, because short term is paid off daily and long term is yearly, like for your lease and apartments and stuff like that, that's a yearly thing, that's long term income. Long-term passive income for whoever your landlord is. So yeah, in this case for Airbnb, you're gonna be the landlord. You're gonna be the top dog. You're gonna be it, not the landlord, but you're gonna be like the landlord. And so I'm gonna show you how to do it without owning a property. You do not have to own a property, and this is how right here what I'm showing you. And I'm gonna show you what to search later on in the video as well. I'm gonna show you what to do your research on. But yeah, as you see right here, 4 beds, 4 bedrooms, right? And the monthly rent is 1,700. What you can do is call any one of these houses that are up for rent. This is how people make like really good, really big money on Airbnb right here. I'm going to show you. This is the big secret right here. How to make money. Search this up as well because I got this later in the video, but I'm going to tell you now how to make money without owning any properties. This is how they make big money right here. I'm showing you this for free. This is how they get in contact with. What they do is they get in contact with whoever the seller or whoever wants their house rented out. They get in contact with with the landlords, with the actual landlords, right? So with the actual owners. And so when they get in contact with them, they're trying to persuade them. What you're gonna have to do is try and persuade the actual owners of the houses, and then like so that you can have your Airbnb business. And before anything starts, you need to have your stuff, your guidelines set. You need to have something like a contract and stuff like that. You should do more research on that one because that's the only thing I'm not gonna give on this secret because this is like really valuable what I'm telling you. So make sure you do your research on what you need and stuff like that whenever going for this method what I'm showing you, because you do need something to showcase and like a contract for your business, an LLC and stuff like that. And so yeah, when you get in contact with the seller and say for example you don't know what to do and don't know how to do you're not very good at cold calling and stuff like that. I understand everybody's not good, and I'm gonna show you that next. But yeah, the thing is that with this method that I'm showing you, like for all these 4 beds, you see 4 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, that's all profit. I'm gonna show you how towards the end, man, because this goes farther than you think. It's just about thinking outside the box. And yeah, you can make a lot of, this is how people make a killing on Airbnb without owning properties. And you could do this same exact thing with apartments as well. Don't let like, just because it's houses, don't let the houses fool you that you can just do it with houses, but you can also do it with apartment units as well. You can have you can get in contact, get in affiliated or like business partnered with certain apartments in your neighborhood or in your area or whatever the case may be, and then you should tell them about your business and go from there. And so yeah, you might not know how to do cold calling very well. You might need some scripts, whatever the case may be. So yeah, let me go on and answer that question for you so that you won't have to go through the hard work and hard times. Go to this person right here, which is Abic Creative right here. As you see, Abic Creative is creative. No, they she does cold calling for real estate, and so for anything that's dealing with real estate, I recommend going to this person because she's actually professional in this, and she does cold calling on the normal, and this is her actual thing. And so, like I say, I always say you want the people that's professional and that actually knows what they're doing and stuff like that because let's be honest, you don't know how to do it. I mean, it's kind of hard, and it takes time to learn it, takes time to get better at it. But hey, time is money, and money is time. So if you could trade money, that's the best way. Boom. That's all I teach. And so yeah, I will make the best professional phone calls, and she mainly focuses on real estate. That's what I'm trying to. That's why I highly recommend you. Choose her gigs because she does nothing but real estate and she does nothing but cold calling for real estate leads and all things real estate. She does it. So if you want to get in contact with any of these houses, I'm just doing this for example. It don't have to be these actual homes, but I'm saying if you want to get in contact with them with these not sellers but these homeowners, then get with her. What she'll do, get with her and then give her the contact information. Tell her what you want to do. Tell her your business. Okay, I do Airbnb and I'm trying to get this property. And then you have her do the cold calling, do the hard part for you because cold calling is one of the hardest things. Like cold calling is a lot harder than doing taking hot calls. Like seriously, it's a lot harder doing cold calls because you're trying to persuade someone. And so if you can just get someone that can do it, which you can nowadays, like you can do it, like you can get someone to do it. So I'm showing you right now that you can get someone to do it, and she doesn't charge much. That's another thing. She doesn't charge much, but $5. So get on this now because I just told y'all some valuable information. This can take you very far. And yeah, let's get on to the next one. Short-term rental investment. Like I said, short-term is like the best way. Short-term is pretty much pay per day other than pay per month. You get it? So it's not a pay per month basis because say if pay per month, you would get paid more if you were to do short term. And these are the benefits of it. It says passive income, the ability to leverage large amounts of property and cash flow, scalability, equity appreciation over the long term, far higher rents than long term rentals from the same units, tangible assets, potential tax advantages. People will always need a place to stay. Boom. Those are the most the most benefits that you'll get with doing short-term rental investments. So yeah, that's what all Airbnb is like short-term rental investments. So I'm gonna show you that example towards the ending of the video as well with short-term and how much you can be expecting to make, and I'm gonna do it on the calculator, all that stuff. But yeah, as you see, it's higher returns because on your average, like I'm gonna just do it for where I'm from and where I stay. Your average cost per month for rent is probably around $1,200. And with Airbnb, the thing is that it defers. People have, if you ever stayed at an Airbnb, it defers every single time. It defers every single moment. And what you can do is you can actually scale it up at any moment in time. Say, for example, people always do this like businesses with Airbnbs. The Airbnb host always does this. They when it comes to like being around the holidays, they amp up the price. When it comes to being on the weekends, they amp up the price. They amp up the price on different and certain occasions because due to the time of day and etc. Things like that. And you got to focus on that too, because like that's really valuable. You can make a lot of extra profit off of the weekends, because say for example, your normal price is like $70 per night, and then you can have a price for weekends like $100 per night, and that's extra profit right there. And I'm gonna show you the oh my god, the best way. I don't even know, but I'm gonna show you my opinion of the best way overall. I mean, what I've showed you is really the best way, but I'm gonna take it to another level because I'm going very in detail with this. So yeah, just know the best way to do Airbnb, which is the only way, short-term rental investments. Pay per day, get paid per day, and boom, you're that's passive income per night on a per night basis. Boom. Okay. And okay, I would want you to, I highly recommend you to research this. Like I said earlier in the video, how to do Airbnb without owning a property. Look through this because I'm not telling you everything. And look, like, just do your research. If you really want to get into this stuff, you got to do your research. You can't find everything all in one video, so don't put all your eggs in one basket. As far as when it comes to researching on videos, don't just, like, for example, don't just look at Matt Laker video. Look at Airbnb Automated. He talks about nothing but Airbnb. I recommend him. He has a course as well, Cash Flow Diary. Like, look at all of these gurus that's actually doing Airbnb. Look at people that's actually doing it. Pay attention to those people. And this is how you really grow. This is how you really grow within real estate. It's not rocket science stuff. Like, you just really got to get to work and actually do this. So last but not least, here we go. Okay, I have a 4 bedroom map layout right here. As you see, 4 bedroom. Okay, say for 1 bedroom. Okay, this is the whole this is what it all comes to, man. So okay, I'm gonna just trying to break this down as easy, simple as possible. Okay, so say for example, right? They have 4 bathrooms and 4 bedrooms. This is what you need right here. This is why this is so profitable. You can make a lot of money off of like 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. This is why. Okay, say for example you have one couple like wanted to stay because they just coming over for the weekend or whatever. They looking for a place to stay, and they around the area, so hey, this is nearby where they want to be, or they might be near the stadium. So this, like, that's another key tip right there. Be around places, like, try and get your Airbnb property or whatever you choose to do. Try and get that property by somewhere like famous, somewhere well known where people like to go. Like, for example, if it's Six Flags, I mean, all the above. Just think of event places where people love to go, whether it's the club, it don't really matter. Like, just think of those places and have an open mind about it, because those are what's going to make you more profitable as well. Think of the concerts that's happening. Think of everything, all that stuff. Think of all that stuff that's going to be happening in your area where you planning to do your Airbnb, and then go from there. So yeah, okay, let's get back to the story. You have a couple. Okay, they looking to go, like I said, to a concert. So they looking to go to a concert, and the concert don't start until 2 days. But they down here early to meet with their friends. Oh, they told their friends they done stayed here for, like, let's say $100. So I charge $100. Okay, they done stayed here for $100, and their friend was like, okay, do they got other rooms available? Oh yeah, because there's four bedrooms, and on Airbnb you can list it as private room. So the fact that you get to list it as private room, this is one stream of income itself, and that's $100 a night. So here we go, another secret. They tell their friends, oh, we staying here, you could come and stay here too. They have another bedroom. Oh, okay. So they staying here 2 days for the weekend, and yeah, oh my God, this is what you call passive income right here. Okay, the friend coming in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Here you go, man. The friend came in, And they told him, okay, about the place. So the friends staying tonight and they stand together. So hey, they both stand together and hey, whoa, here come another guest. That's also here come another guest couple that's also looking to go to this concert, and they bring their friends. So vice versa. And guess what? Look, man, the same thing happens. And guess what, man? Look at this, man. 100, 100, 100. I'm done. This is how you do it, people. That right there, what I just showed you is how you do it. Okay. 4 bedrooms, more. Don't choose a 1 bedroom house. If you choose a 1 bedroom house, that's just one stream of income. And the thing is, look at, okay, that's another thing. Okay. Let me show you this too. Because, for example, say you get paid $400 per week. $400 per week times four. So that comes out to $1,600, right? $400 per week, $1,600. I told you 1,200 is the monthly fee or whatever, your average monthly fee. You would get paid a fraction of $400. So yeah, $400 profit, but you can actually max that out. The thing is with Airbnb, like I said before, you can actually max that out because say some nights, like I said, $70 times five, and then do that plus no. Let me okay. Let's do $70, 70 times five. So that's $350 for 5 days. That's pretty much $10 an hour right there. So yeah, $350 in 5 days. So say that you did $100 for the weekend, right? This is the whole week's profit right here. This is your whole week's profit right there. 550, right? 550. That's 1 week. So 550 times 4 is boom, 2200. So if it's 1200, so no. Let's do 2200. Wait. Okay. Let me go and take all this out. Okay. 2200. Look at this, man. This is what I'm saying. Minus 1200, you get $1,000 in profit. I'm done. I just told y'all a case study. Oh my. Hey, I hope y'all like this video. I went off on this one. I did my research. Like I told you, please go back and look at some of the key factors that I said. If you really aren't into Airbnb, I recommend getting into it because it's really easy. And yeah, I showed you the container homes. I showed you how rental arbitrage. I showed you this stuff because rental arbitrage is the next big thing. Like I told you about the renting, talking to the homeowners about having the houses rented out for Airbnb and stuff like that. I told you about the woman from the professional woman that does cold calling on Airbnb, like, well, not just real estate in general. She does cold calling on real estate in general, and with anything dealing with real estate, she'll do the cold calls for you professionally. If you're not an expert at it, you don't have to be an expert. That's why I'm trying to make this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I mean, I did my best. I did what I could for free. But yeah, and also don't forget, like I said, if you the course is going up come the end of next week. So yeah, because I'm adding something to it. I'm adding something to it by the end of next week. So it's gonna go up to $100. It's right now it's $50, like I said earlier. But yeah, I hope y'all like this video. And yeah, have a good one, people. Thanks a lot.